An RTS is only as good as the things you're trying to kill. But for 3 months, my enemies looked like they belonged in a mobile game from 2012. They were too clean. In a world where everything is dying, these guys look like they just came out of a car wash. So I decided to fix that. The type of monsters you'll fight against will depend on each tier of the Doomsday Clock. More about this in another devlog. In Tier 1 you have the Wretched. Swarms in groups of hundreds, if not thousands. They are former humans corrupted by despair and darkness. Tier 2 will have you up against the Iron Wraith. Grotesque fusion of human corpse and industrial machinery. Tier 3 will bring you a twisted fusion of human corpse and salvage radio communication equipment called the Siren. The victim's ribcage has been pried open and filled with rusted broadcasting machinery, vacuum tubes, antenna coils, and corroded speakers. Massive quadrupedal horror, body made from fused corpses and industrial machinery on gigantic scale, will be your problem to deal with at Tier 4. At the 5th tier, there should be the final enemy, but I haven't decided yet what it's gonna be. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Rigging is the part of game dev where most dreams go to die. One wrong weight paint and your terrifying soldier looks like she's made of wet noodles. Because these models are covered in thick armor plates, I couldn't just use standard humanoid rigs. Metal doesn't bend, it pivots. I had to manually paint every joint to make sure the steel plates didn't stretch like spandex. Animation is where the Dieselpunk aesthetic actually lives. If a 500-pound cyborg walks like a track star, the immersion is gone. Now, a major detail in the Ashen Republic is that you will face against hundreds of enemies at once, so I had to use every single performance trick available, starting from using an atlas for the textures and material instances, all the way to the number of faces of each character. The world still feels a bit empty. I need a boss, something that makes the player want to turn off the game and hide. Should it be a massive multi-legged mechanical spider or a grotesque biological mess fused with a steam engine? You guys decide in the comments.